Hi everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Hanny Bt Hazramy from section 307. So today I'm going to talk about the benefits of reading books. The first benefit of reading books is actually it could help you to reduce your stress. And this is because when you read a book, your mind will automatically shift you away from the real world into a fictional world where all it does is just help you to maneuver your way around the characters that are in the book that you read. And when you immerse yourself in a book, it really just takes you away from all of the problems that you have faced in the real world, and all you got to do is just focus on every character adventure or their connection with other characters and their relation with everyone in that book. And the second one is helps you as a memory improvement. Why I say this is because when you read a book, you need to memorize all the characters that are in that book, and with that you also need to memorize their backgrounds, their ambitions, their history, what they did, what they want to do, and what helps them go through their everyday life. And if you don't really memorize all these things, you wouldn't have a better understanding of a book that you want to read. And if you memorize all of this, it will be really easy for you to have a conversation with your friend about a character that you like. Like for example, if you like Harry Potter from the Harry Potter series, then you could have a fluent conversation with your friends who also read that book, and both of you could exchange your guys' opinion about his background, his ambition, about what he went through, and all of that. Could also achieve new vocabulary. You could expand your vocabulary, because when you read a book, you could find new words that you haven't heard before. Like for example, recently I bought a new book, and because of this book I found a new word that I never heard before, and I'm sorry for my pronunciation, but the word that I found is surreptitiously. That is kind of like a new word for me. I didn't know what it means yet, but yeah. And the last one is you could get free entertainment. Like, okay, say you want to buy a book, but that book is a little bit expensive than you could afford. So you could opt to another way, which is using the ebooks, or just download an app from the App Store or Google Play Store. Like for me, I personally read books online using the app Wattpad. But if you guys want to try some other apps, you could also try there's Inkit and Redish. I think that is all from me for the benefits of reading. And after this, I'm going to put a clip of me reading a book in 24 hours. I give you more explanation in the next clip. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, so recently I have started a new challenge for me, which is the 24 hours of reading challenge. Basically, you need to first bear in mind that even though it's 24 hours of reading, I didn't exactly read continuously in 24 hours because I have some other things to do as well. But going back into the topic, basically this challenge is for me to see how many pages of book I could read in that period of time. And sadly enough, I could only read 99 pages, which is expected because I'm a very slow reader. And this challenge is also a way for me to take a step back and not always stay on my phone for too long. And it is successful to say the least, because not only I spend my time reading, but I also spend my time sleeping. Well, anyways, going back to the topic, as some of you might know, I bought a new book, which is How to Fall in Love by Cecilia Ahern. And I also know that some of you might think, why would you choose that book? Are you that desperate to fall in love that you need to buy a book about love? And no, of course not, because this book is really not like what you think. Have you ever heard about Don't Judge a Book by its cover? This book is really just about Christine and Adam. The story goes like this. Christine was walking on a bridge one day when she saw Adam tries to commit suicide. Then she went up to him, saved his life, and the story goes on like that. I didn't exactly finish that book yet, but at the moment, that is how the story going. And Adam gave Christine a deadline, which is in 2 weeks, which is his birthday. So Christine need to teach Adam how to fall in love again with his life. So yeah, that is basically about the story. It's not really about how to fall in love with a person. It's about how to fall in love with your own life and how to not have suicidal thoughts every time you face something bad. I think it is a good book, and I kind of like it, even though it's only 99 pages. And not only that, but this challenge helps myself from reading too much on my phone, because it's bad for you to stay on your phone for too long. And yeah, that is all from me, so bye. See you guys again later. Bye bye.